My name is Cara Morton, and I work in pastels and oil. I started a couple years ago just getting back into painting because I've done a lot of crafting too. I started with acrylics, and then I met people through different art groups that I got involved with. I met someone that was doing pastels with the Pastel Society. I went home and took out my old pastels, and I did this one that I think came out wonderful. And I was like, oh, I like pastels, you know? It's that little bit of drawing and painting at the same time, and you get to, make your own colors and stuff. So that's basically what I've been doing. Now I'm starting to get a little bit into oils as well. I'm very, very visual, and I like texture. I like to challenge myself. I like the life of animals and birds. I like putting an eye in there brings it to life. There's a lot of movement and color and feeling that goes into it. That's what attracts me. I don't have too much trouble coming up with ideas. I might take a picture of something that I really like, decide, is this going to be a pastel or an oil? I'm going to do it on this canvas or this paper or suede board or whatever. I'll just line it in, and then I'll just build from there. It's a little abstract and that you can add colors that maybe people aren't really seeing. And I just want it to be kind of a happy thing, when I'm done. Something that people are going to enjoy looking at. And then to finish, that's the hardest part, is okay, when's it done? I tend to want to just keep at it forever, so I have to tell myself that's probably enough. Let it sit for a couple of days. I take pictures of it. I'll look at the picture, see if something is glaring, fix that, I even sign it before I know I'm done with it, just because it's well, you better sign it and say you're done, and then if you have to fix something, that's okay. All of this I have created since I've been here. This one over here, though, I did at home while I was working here. That was my goal, to get a lot accomplished. I'm getting more confident in all of that, and it's helped to get out into the world. So this felt like, whew, I'm here, I'm jumped in, and now I have to do something. So that was good for me. It's good to, get out of your comfort zone. I guess in giving these classes, it's amazed me how many of these people think, oh, I can't do this, but I want to play. And I look at what they're drawing, in their first time using pastels, and I'm like, well, you can draw, You just need opportunities, really. So this was a great opportunity for me to find that. And that's why I retired a little early, because I said, I am just going to do art. That's what I want to do. So, yep. And if it gets out into the world and makes other people happy or whatever, that's a boon, it's great. I had done a bird painting, and I even had that hanging at the library show that was acrylic and mixed media. And I had done it so it looked like it was early morning, and you could see the breath like you do with people, only when a bird is singing, it comes out like these little spots like this. And one guy looked at that painting and he said, oh, those like little spirits? And I said, sure. Whatever anybody wants to see in that painting is perfect. And I just think it should be kind of something you can get lost in and see the textures, enjoy the colors, get a good feeling out of it. If it's meaningful in some way, I think that's great. Yeah, I just want to be able to share that. The very first project that we did some sheets of birds that were just outlines, and I had them pick out 3 pastels, any colors, not related to the bird that they knew it was. I said, no, you just need to pick 3 of your favorite colors, but it should be a light, a medium, and a dark tone. Some people were kind of like, oh, well, I know what kind of bird that is. Doesn't matter. Or they think they can't make the shapes. I'm like, yeah, look, it's just a circle. This beak is a triangle, that kind of thing. And once they got going on it, a lot of them said that was their favorite. And everybody's bird looked great. I did give them, if they wanted, black and white to highlight the beak and the eyes at the end. They could put 1 or 2 birds. They could have a background or a tree branch or whatever they wanted. And they all came out so great and colorful, and some are soft, some were detailed. We were all comparing at the end and looking at the different birds, and they were just laughing and smiling, having a great time. And one lady was like, "This has been so fun." And that just made me feel so good too, you know. It's the people that are having the most fun with it that are gonna get the most out of it. And those to me just makes your heart ping. So I love community art, and I wanted to have a place here because I was going to be doing open studio time where people didn't just come and look at my paintings, but they could come here and play with pastels. And so I was like, what could we do that would be really fun? And it happened to be the 2024 winner of the Fat Bear Week was Grazer. And I said, let's do a bear. So we got some extra pastels, and I had another easel, and we just put the bear up, and I kind of just sketched it out lightly and put a few marks on it. And then anyone that came in here it was allowed for them to do whatever they wanted to it. Anybody that came in here, I was like, if you're coming in, you have to, put some marks on there. And so everyone got to play a little bit, and once in a while I'd be like, oh, I want to play too, and I'd put a couple marks too. But I think it was fun. I think it's just nice to do that, have a sense of community, and you do get a finished product in the end, and it's got everybody's mark on it, and it came out very colorful, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, I think now I'm kind of on a roll, so keep it rolling.